We'll guide you through how to set up Twitch alerts. If you find this useful, then consider subscribing and liking the video.
This method is one of the easiest way to get professional looking alert on your screen because most of the setup is done directly on Twitch website. Then we simply connect it to OBS. To get started, open your browser and go to twitch.com. And from here, make sure you sign in with your Twitch ID. And once you have logged in your account, just go to top right corner and click on your profile icon. And from here, you will see a menu. Just go to create a dashboard for now. And you will see different options appear at the left hand side. Just go to the alerts tab. And this is where Twitch gives you all the streaming tools and settings. And here we will set everything up. On the alert page, you will see an option on the right hand side labeled as create alert box. Just click on this and it will take you to the Twitch alert editor. This editor is very beginner friendly and allows you to customize everything from animation to sounds without needing external tools. Once it opens, you will see a list of alert types on the left hand side, such as new follower, subscription, gifted subscription, beat, combo, raid, charity, hype trends, like so. And let's just start with the new follower alert. Since this is one of the most common alerts, just click on the new follower from the left hand panel and you will see settings appear on your right hand side. Now we will go through step by step. Let's go from the start. Just click on the general settings and you will see the options for general setting appear. You can give a variant name like new follow, or I will just like to give it as new follower. And also you cannot change alert condition as there is only one option available. So we will just leave it at that. Next is duration. By default, it may be set to around 10 seconds, which is a bit too long for most of the stream. A shorter alert keeps your stream clean and less distracting, so set the duration to around 5 seconds. Now scroll down and move to animations. This controls how the alert appears and disappears on the screen. For a smooth and clean look, choose something like for in. Just click on the drop down and make sure to select slide up. And for out animation, just click on it and you can choose something like zoom out. These animations are simple but look professional. After setting this up, you can just click on preview alert to preview the settings that we just added. Next, go to layout section. This controls how your alert message and images are arranged. You will see different layout options. For a more modern look, choose the layout where the text overlaps the image, which is this, like so. And don't worry if the text is not visible right now, we will configure it later. This works especially well if you plan to use custom alert graphics. Also, make sure your background is transparent so the alert blends perfectly into your stream. Now scroll down and go to text and speech section. Just click on the drop down and you will see new option appear. This is where you decide what text shows when the alert appear. A simple format like curly bracket username just followed works well, as the username is the variable of the person who just followed you. For the font, you can choose something like Roberto or just choose any font that you like. I'm just gonna leave it at Roberto and you can just click on the drop down and select bold, semi-bold or normal. I'm just gonna go with bold. And for the size, 24px is perfectly balanced. Now scroll down and you see text layout. You can just keep the text layout at the center so it gives your alert a balanced look. You can also enable drop shadow like so. And as you can see, our text is now more visible. It makes the text stand out more, especially on a bright or busy background. Now let's move on to visual and sound. Just click on the drop down, and this is where you customize how your alert looks and sounds. If this is your first time using Twitch Alert, you may be asked to verify your phone number and accept the terms of uploading custom files. Complete that step first so you can unlock full customization. And for image, Twitch provides a built-in library that you can use. Just click on image library like so, and you can choose any of the available images. You can just go through pages by just clicking on the numbers at the bottom like so, and choose any one to your liking. In my case, I'm just gonna go with a bats one and click on add to alert. And you can even preview it in the preview tab like so. If you want a more professional look, you can upload your own custom alert graphics. Now for the sound, just scroll down, and Twitch provides a small sound library, but you can upload your own sound effects as well. If you have a custom sound that you like, you can just click on upload file and upload your file from here directly. Or you can just go to sound library and just preview it by just clicking on this little play icon. And let's say I want to add this bats one. So I'll just click on it and click on add to alert, and it will be added to our alert. And if you added your custom sound, make sure to set the volume to around 30 to 50% so it's noticeable but not overwhelming. After setting everything up, just click on save changes and then preview your alert once again to confirm everything looks and sound alright. At this point, your follower alert is complete. Now, let's move on to our subscription. Click on the subscription in the left hand panel, and you will see different types like Prime subscription, new subscription, and resubscription. The setup process is exactly the same as the follower alert, so you can repeat the same steps for layout, text, visual, and sound. And another important feature here is celebration. And just scroll all the way down, and you will see your celebration. Just click on the celebration, and you will see different effects. You can choose how strong these effects are. For example, you can just click on the intensity, and you can keep it light for new subscription, and you can keep it moderate for resubscription, and you can keep it extreme for Prime subscription. This adds more excitement to your server when someone supports you. Now let's just go to bits, and you can add a new variant for bits, and here you can customize alerts based on how many bits someone sends. For example, let's just choose this particular bit, and on the right hand side you can change your variant name like so, and you can set the condition. Just click on the drop down and you can choose your alert condition. Let's set here exactly, and I will keep it at 100. This allows you to create different alert for different amounts. For example, you can create a basic alert for small and special alert for large donation. The rest of the setup here is same. Adjust duration, animation, layout, text, visual, and sound just like before. And once you have done, just click on save changes. Now that all of your alerts are set up on Twitch, the final step is to connect them to OBS Studio. And I'll just go to my follower as this is what I have configured, and at the bottom right you'll see an option labeled as browser source URL. Click on copy, and this link will contain all of your alert settings. Now open your OBS Studio. Now that you are in OBS Studio, in your scene, just select your scene. In my case, it's just for tutorial purpose, so I have not created any scenes. But after adding your scenes, just go to your Sources tab. Click on the plus icon in the Sources panel and choose the browser from the list. And you can give it a name like Twitch Alert. And click on OK. And a new pop-up will appear. In the URL field, just delete the pre-existing URL and paste the URL that we copied from the Twitch. And below that, make sure to turn on control audio via OBS. This is important because it allows you to control alert volume directly inside OBS instead of going back to Twitch every time. You can just leave the width and height as default and then click on OK. Now you will see a black box in your scene. This is your alert box. You can move it to however you like, and you can even resize it by just dragging its corner like so. Place it somewhere visible but not blocking important content like near the top or center. To test everything, just go back to Twitch once again and just use the send test alert button. When you click it, the alert should immediately appear in OBS Studio. If you can see and hear it, everything is working correctly. At this point, your Twitch alerts are fully set up and ready to use during your stream. You can always go back and customize them further as you grow, adding new design, sound, and variation. And that's it.